is Indra, the founder of Maison Amaranth, an online vintage home decor boutique based in France but shipping worldwide. Today I'm taking you with me in Normandy to explore antique, charity, and secondhand shops to find unique pieces for my brand. So in this video, I'll be sharing various places where you could shop for antiques and vintage yourself, as well as showcasing what type of pieces you could find in shops like these. Let's go sourcing.
Today's first stop is in the small town of Rouen, at a shop called Le Grenier de Camille. At first, I thought the shop was quite small and modest, but once I was inside, I just realized how it just keeps on going. There's something really charming about places like this. You don't quite know what you'll find, and everything feels just so collected over time. She had so many lovely pieces, especially smaller decorative objects. I always take my time in shops like this, slowly looking through shelves, corners, tables. This mirror here immediately caught my eye. A little later I came across these small porcelain shell trays. I love pieces like this. There was also this metal serving platter that just felt very classic and very timeless, and it even has a lovely garden filled with amazing pieces. Look at this stone pedestal, so beautiful, and these cute little pots, perfect for flowers. And I also always love going through the linen textiles across markets and vintage shops because they're just simply the best. Before heading to our next stop, we took a little walk through the town of Rouen because it is just so incredibly charming. It has quiet streets, old houses, and it really represents that slow Normandy atmosphere. I always love taking a few minutes like this between shops. Our next stop is at Emmaüs, which is basically a charity shop that exists all across France. And this specific one was in La Grand-Mare. This one was quite small and had mostly clothing and electronics, so we didn't end up buying anything. After that, we headed to a much larger Emmaüs, which is also the charity shop, but this one was near Rouen, Emmaüs Notre-Dame-de-Bondeville. This one was completely different. It has a very large space and we ended up spending hours around here. This was the little outdoor area where they had all types of objects ranging from plates to platters to all types of ceramics and porcelain, and I really ended up finding some really cute pieces. This little pot just looks so cute. I almost brought it home. And then they also have another outdoor section over this side where basically since it snowed, it was filled with water and snow and it was mostly frozen. I was a little bit too cold to look too well through it, but I could see that there were really some nice finds over there. I just didn't end up bringing them this time. Then over here there was a huge furniture section with incredible prices. I especially love these chairs. I mean, look at these. And this beautiful wooden cabinet. I was really in love with this frame, but it didn't have any glass or any carton behind, so I ended up not bringing it. This was also a super cute little box. Then we went to another space inside of the same charity shop that had so many table lamps and so many paintings, and I have to tell you, this is definitely one of my weaknesses. I can stroll in these places for hours and look through every single painting and frame. I found a couple of nice ones, especially this one. I am obsessed. And then I also, behind some other frames, find this cute print that just gave me really good vibes. Then they also had an amazing large section of old books. I really love this one, as well as this book about impressionist artists and of course Monet. And then I also saw an entire section that was filled with ceramics, porcelain, as well as some silverware. I really love this piece, so beautiful. And then this beautiful candle holder, as well as this one, super beautiful and super unique. But I definitely fell in love with this one. If you already saw one of my videos from before, you could see that I'm really obsessed with these large French tureens. So I definitely ended up bringing that one home. They also had so many cute plates, as well as this beautiful teapot, just stunning. And as well, this one, I really was inclining to take it home. And then there was another one of those tureens, but this one was in a slightly worse condition. I really loved these two plates, but they were already closed, so I was too late to buy them. Then we quickly rushed to the last section, which was mostly filled with furniture, so it's not the things that we were looking for, but it was still a really good inspiration to walk through these spaces, and I really fell in love with this painting, which was casually there. After that, we headed to La Brocante on Ligne. This place was even better than I expected, and let me show you why. It started with some beautiful outdoor pots that I really fell in love with, but sadly enough, we do not have the space to store all of these pieces, and also because it is a actual antique shop and not a charity shop, the prices were much higher, but decoration was really strong. And I think you can really see that in, for example, the silverware that was showcased. Inside there was a lot of furniture, such as this beautiful mirror and this beautiful Louis XVI bed, as well as this beautiful vanity. And just take a look at this beautiful, stunning wooden mirror. Wow. At first, these chairs really caught my eye, and then I realized how stunning this travertine table really is. And this was a section that was really dedicated to smaller objects. I spent a lot of time in this porcelain and tableware area. I had my eye on this cute small serving platter, so I may or may not have taken this home. And then take a look at this beautiful cute plate that actually was not available for sale for some reason. This beautiful tapestry fire screen, I was in love. I also spent a lot of time in this section going through a dozen plates, but I didn't find anything in this specific section. But later on I found this plate. I was completely drawn to it immediately because of this blue detail. From what I researched, it is from Rouen, and I just love the color and the craftsmanship. It felt just super local. Then we wandered through a ton of furniture, and I just really enjoyed this, and I can't wait to really have the space to buy pieces like this for you guys as well as for my own home. But then in the midst of it all, I spotted this beautiful ceramic tureen again, and it just immediately stood out to me. It was super simple, elegant, and timeless. It was in a slightly worse condition than the one I bought in the previous store, but I hope that I'm going to be able to restore it to its original condition. They also have beautiful chandeliers all around and beautiful paintings as well. This store was definitely one of the largest that we have visited today. Really exceeded my expectations, so I'm really happy that we came here because it was a really unique shop and the owner was super nice. Our last stop of the day was ABV Brocante in Bosc-le-Art. This place had such a particular atmosphere. It actually gave me strong USA antique store vibes. Let me know if you guys feel the same. It was filled with old school toys and all kinds of objects, although I did not film that part. I mostly focused on the home section, which was incredibly rich. But before I ended up in the specific section that I was talking about, I still came across some amazing pieces such as these hand mirrors, as well as these cute old school toys as mentioned, beautiful mirrors as well for on the wall, and also this beautiful plaster relief. They also had so many candle holders as well as table lamps and this beautiful standing mirror and even a typewriter, and then this cute little thing to put coins in. I've never seen such thing before, and I really fell in love with this beautiful silver plated or even silver platter. About this, the people who know. And this was my favorite section. It was filled with all types of home objects, from beautiful vintage plate, especially the blue ones. I'm really obsessed with the blue ones for some reason, but also this beautiful napkin holder with this beautiful like flower pot on it, so detailed. But then I came across one of the most whimsical of all, was this silver plated Swan platter. It is playful but still so elegant. This lamp also really caught my attention. Pieces like this add just so much character to a space. Look at the amount of pieces, like I couldn't. Look at this cute ladle as well, and this beautiful tea. The shop overall was just so much fun. There was amazing music playing and I just really felt like I was in a movie. And after a successful sourcing day one, it was time to head home.
So this was part one of a full weekend sourcing in Normandy for our brand. I discovered some lovely shops, took my time, and I also found a few pieces that I couldn't leave behind, but I'll save showing you those for another video. Part 2 is coming soon, so if you want to be notified on this video, make sure you're subscribed and also have your notifications turned on. And if you'd like to be notified on when Maison Emerald launches, make sure to sign up to our newsletter that is in the description down below. Thank you for coming with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.